Hey Seekers. So I wanted to talk to you about getting stuck. I mean, we all get stuck, right? Um, we've all had those situations in life, whether that's in relationship with another, relationship even with yourself, um, just around work, or you can't seem to, come up with a good idea for connecting with clients or contacts, that kind of thing. And maybe you just can't seem to you just can't seem to move the needle in any aspect of your life. I don't know, it could be your finances and your health, for example, any of those things. So while you may be feeling that stuckness, what I invite you to do is to move something, anything, in your space, in the space that you live in the space that you work from. Both of those spaces, a lot of us work from home, so that could be, one and the same. Move something, shift the energy. That could be like a book. I'm looking at my books on the bookshelf. You could take all the books off. Maybe that's too involved. Take a book off, move it someplace else. And don't judge the seemingly, we'll just say, insignificance of what you're doing, because this is all energy. I mean, you never know. What you're doing is you're bringing an intention to shift something. Let's say you are out of ideas on how to shift this thing, whatever that thing is for you. And you're just sort of kind of throwing in the towel. Well, rather than look for it in your mind or internally, do something externally that you can have control over, such as moving a book in your space, or moving the ottoman, shifting a chair, pulling it away from the wall, maybe just a couple of inches, 4 inches, 2 to 4 inches, something like that. Give the chair room to breathe. I've mentioned this before. Pivot where you're working. If many of us work on laptops, so shift where you're working. Just try it. Give it a day. Give it a couple of days. Give it a week, and see if that doesn't make a difference. So where I'm going with all of this is we're not separate from nature. We're not separate from the things. We're not separate from the things that we think. We're not separate from the way that we interact with someone or something. It's all energy. Everything is energy. And so maybe you're unable to shift that thing within you in the traditional way that you have done in the past. Well, you know what? Just take something and move it around. Change your silverware drawer. Change your, like, you just never know what is going to happen as a result of changing something in your space. Because where I'm going with all this, as I ramble, pardon me, while you may be feeling stuck, it actually could be something in your environment that's propelling that stuckness. So, if you can't put your finger on what that is, well, that is where I come in. Okay, this is not supposed to be selling you anything, and I'm not doing that. I'm just trying to impart here of looking beyond yourself and looking into the environment that you inhabit, and just start there. Just by moving something in your space. Could be a dust bunny. Like, who knows? Throw out the old water from some flowers. Get some fresh flowers. So rejuvenate your space somehow. And you can do that really simply by just moving an object. Yes, that could be a piece of furniture. It could be the sheets on your bed. It could be, try something. Just try it. Try something different for a change. Rather than going into that must solve a problem this way, and you're not really getting any momentum with that. Well, look to your environment, because the environment actually where you live in and work from could hold the key to that stuckness. You'll never know until you try. And so anyway, to learn more, my contact information is below. I'm Heidi, Spaces for the Soul. Start thinking of yourself as an extension of your space. We're a oneness here. Mother Nature is not separate from us. We are not separate from anything or anyone, for that matter. So give your space a try here. Zhuzh it up. Change it up. Change your space, change your life. You never know. And don't minimize or don't judge the measure of what you have chosen to move in your space, because that shift could be immeasurable. Good luck with that. Let me know how it goes. Namaste, y'all.